back till the end of the year. How to fix your life in 2 months practically. Now, this particular piece of article is on X by a guy named Abhinav. Now, these Abhinavs are really like they are nice people, I guess. Trust me when I say this, 2 months is all it takes to fix your life. And I have done it not once, not twice, but thrice. And all the time, the results were better than I could think of. In this article, I'd give you the actionable steps that you can take right now that would help you be the version of yourself that you always wanted to be. Now, he's talking about practically fixing my life in 2 months, and there are multiple things which I want to do. Uh, God damn. Okay. Step 1. Stop. Let, let's think for a moment. Take a pen and a paper and write down what is the most important goal in your life right now that you want to achieve. It might be getting an internship job or getting fit or learning a new skill, etc. etc. Yes, that's it. You know now where to focus on, and trust me, rest everything else is noise which may you cut off now. I'm getting this feeling he has taken inspiration from Steve Jobs' biography. He talks about something which is called noise and distortion, reality field distortion. That was the name, I guess. So, next thing, step 2. Where does your day go? Answer these 5 questions. When do you wake up? When do you sleep? When do you go to college or working already? How much time goes there? Exclude this time. What do you do in remaining time? Check your internet usage. Now you know where your time goes. Try to minimize the time you spend in doing things that doesn't matter. Social media usage, partying every now and then, learning history of Roman Empire, etc. Now, the third point, learning Roman history, kind of interesting, but I don't do it usually. Like, I'm not that kind of guy right now. Step 3. Make a plan. No, not a timetable. Never make timetables, you can never stick to it. I have tried it many times, but it never works. So we make a plan instead. A plan of what to do to achieve our goals in next 2 months. You want a job or an internship? Think for a second. What do you need for it? Good project, a well structured resume, domain knowledge, DSA, maybe depend on the domain, good communication skills, that's for sure, and referral slash application. Now, for each of these points, analyze how far you are behind. Oh, how far behind you are. Don't have good projects? Make them. Make something that solves a problem. Make a generic stuff like clones, simple criteria. Don't make. Sorry, I blundered. Don't make generic stuff like clones, simple criteria, etc. Stuck in tutorial hell? Read this how to get off tutorial hell. Like he's just adding his like pre-existing article or so, not getting called back from recruiters. Fix your resume, make it well structured and relevant to the role you are applying for, sorry. And that's it, it's time to log in. Give as much time as you can to upskilling and improving your stats on above mentioned fields. Now, at this particular time, Abhinav is pursuing, he's not pursuing, like he's doing an internship in Bangalore in an HFT firm. he like whatever he's doing, he's posting on X. So that is how I know it. He has written this article, and first thing, I also want to do an internship, but the thing is, I'm kind of distracted, partially because of this, and partially because something Abhinav sir said, that we have growth in this education field of coaching. So that is a little bit distracting for me. Okay, next. Step 4, analyze your progress. Now, after 1 week, analyze how much you have done and how much is left. This is where it will hit 90% of you. That plan ain't working. You are doing better than before, but nowhere near the nowhere near the pace you promised yourself. What do you do in such case? Here is what I did when I found myself in such spot. In my fifth sem, I have zero. In my fifth sem, he had zero dev knowledge, and I knew I had wasted a lot of time already. I was learning Next.js from here, like he has pointed that resource out here, but it was a 14-hour long video. Even if I give daily 2 hours, I was nowhere close to finishing it, and I had my interview scheduled in 1 week. My resume was blank, so after the video, I had to make projects too. So what I did, sorry, sorry. My articulation is still evolving, so to say. So what I did, again, again, it is in front of me. I am reading it, and I am not reading it correctly. Fuck. So what did I do? I set for 12 hours a day for next 4 days straight. Zero distractions. Finished the video with couple of projects added in my resume, and suddenly the baggage felt lighter. I just realized you can just do things. Something is taking so long to finish, and still feeling no significance, and still feel no significance process. Now it is written here, it is written significance process, not significant progress. It is not process, it is progress. Do it now. Sit 12 hours a day, but finish it. If you ever feel stuck in the middle of many things, here is the mantra. Take out the most important thing right now out of all possible and finish it as soon as possible. And suddenly you'll be less stressed. Step 5, repeat. Do the step 4 every 2 weeks. And remember, it's your life, you are in control. And you are the only one who will face the consequence if you fail. You have the power to fix your life that no one else does. So stop overthinking and get working. All the best. And thank you, Abhinav, for your insights. Video is still recording. Now, this particular piece of content will directly go on YouTube raw. Not for audience or people to see it, but my future self to see it. Now that is it. Why am I recording this video? Now this reason, like, I have only recorded one reel for my Instagram or whatever. I'm getting this bad habit of calling whatever from Kunal Kushwaha. Like, he used this particular phrase whatever again and again and again. Like, whatever videos I have seen of him, that is the particular thing. Is there anything else? Nah, I'm just going to put this video on YouTube. What else? I have to work on my articulation. I really want to work on it, it is interesting. I want to, like, it's not filmmaking, it's just making different cinematic shots. Like right now I'm sitting here, so the cinematic shot which I envisioned was camera will be there, the empty chair will be there, background music of end of beginning will be there. While playing that song, I'll come and sit down and start this video. Now get this, like I totally haven't nailed it in the way I would have thought, but it is still a step. Alex Hormozzi always says, put in the work. Volume negates love. Like, this is the crux which I have absorbed from his teachings. He thinks, I don't think he thinks himself as a dumb human, but I'm not a genius either. The main thing is, right now I'm talking, I'm seeing here, I'm seeing here, I'm seeing here, but I'm not watching in the camera. So how do I was watching here, I have to face camera. I don't have to put my eyes here. I have to see my articulation is improving. It's not bad, it is improving. What else? Yeah, that is it. The main thing is, which I wanted to talk about, is my Instagram page. I want to grow that page. To grow that, yesterday I went for a run with Aditya. Like, he came to blabber, but I went in context of running. Today it was raining. I'm not gonna give excuses. Just because it was raining, I just didn't go. That is it. But tomorrow I'll definitely go for a run. I'll take this phone either, or I'll just record it on my phone. Now, for future reference, Akshay, this is Abhishek's phone. So please buy him a iPhone 18 with max features. That is what you have agreed to use his phone. That is the condition you have agreed for you to use this phone. And what else? Now I'm not going to put effort on editing this video. I'm going to put it raw, so there is nothing I can do. The second thing will be editing. Now in editing I have to learn 3 things, in which I have learned partially the captioning, but color grading and motion graphics I have to learn. Why motion graphics and color grading? Because these two will be directly linked to my filmmaking. The one thing is recording certain parts, and the other thing is to edit those parts. So the editing part will come later, but it will still come. And the short part, I have to check camera settings for that. How do I record? What should be the LUT or whatever I can use? It's just I have limited resources, so I'm optimizing for that those resources. Okay, that is it. I've spoken my mind out, and it's 142. Tomorrow.